is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 47 of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the Xbox One X. We are exactly where we were at the end of part 6. Now I've decided, I was in a bit of a quandary deciding whether or not I was going to do the main quest or this faction quest, the Isle of Eamonn, which I've decided that I'm going to do the faction quest first because I feel like I should have done it ages ago. So, and on top of anything else, I quite enjoy the faction ones. They've got quite good stories and areas to discover, and they usually lend themselves to discovering more of the world and lands as well, which is quite cool. So, without further ado, let's crack on. We need to go to the boats in Rathia. Captain Gonthorm. Should have got my notes ready, really. Eamonn. Of course, it's a double L. N, sorry. Gonthorm. Right, onward.
The ship's fitted and provisioned. There's a fair wind, and the high seas beckon.
When can we sail?
Whenever you wish it, friends. You need but give the word.
Friends? There's only me. Let's go now.
Climb aboard. The seas may be rough, but you and your comrade need not fear. You're in able
Alright,
hands.
I have got someone with me. Would have been nice to get a little cutscene of a ship sailing or something, but you never mind. Oh yeah, we've got. Oh, of course it is. Yeah, Gwyn anyway. All right, Gwyn anyway.
Look, that's the fortress over there. I wonder what will we find? And what Beeson has already found.
Let's go.
So this is it. Eamonn's Isle.
Always the wrong way first. Oh, there's a drop down there. Let's come out that way. After everything has happened. You see? We're coming a fine boat, look. Could have had a little cutscene coming on that ship. Captain's still there. Take us back. Starry, starry night.
These were once awesome towers and ramparts.
Whoa. Getting hammered here. Fucking hellfire. Got my uber fire damage going now, haven't I? My ring's on. Ooh. Is that all of them then? I think it was. That was a smaller quest that we had from earlier. Aye. Lannis Deverell has offered to pay me to test his latest research, magical liquids, blah blah blah. Yeah, kill monsters. kill monsters. I think we'll do that in the next bit. Can't believe it's taken that long to find another one. Let's go. Not that much, have they? No, sir.
Imagine, Kerwin, fair and mighty, stood there and gazed out on the ocean.
Leechwood bark. I remember the days I needed one piece of that. It took me ages to find it. That's where we came up. Would you look at that, eh? Blimey.
More for longer. I think they've seen us.
No need for that, backstabber. In we go.
Why did Beeson come here, I wonder? What was he after?
Woohoo! They never saw it coming. 10 Gs, thank you. Oh, give over. He's doing raspberries in his. There's a she as it happens. It's enough out of you. No need for that. For these spear pokers, come on. Mitharu. Protection.
My mother was here, long ago. She saw many ancient places in her time.
Right, a few chesticles kicking around. Really? Hidden walls, people, hello. Wouldn't mind it being hard if it was worth, the loot was worth it. Not that it was hard, but you know what I mean. There's a little nook and cranny here, isn't there? What's this? Something and nothing.
First the ancient vault, and now here. But what do they hope to find? There are no relics here, only lost knowledge. Maybe knowledge more powerful than any relic.
Oh, nice. Lovely. I'm not from you, I'm not. You got double teamed, my friend. Another secret wall, is it? Well, that looks like a whole new... It's a whole new world. You're welcome. It's a chest up here, a big shiny gluey chest. Every time. Where's my problem? Well, this seems to be the right way, doesn't it? So that other door would be taking us entirely somewhere else. Come on, let's go and check out the other door, Gwyn, anyway. See what it does.
We should be close to the chapel now.
Yes, I know, I'm going the wrong way. But it's a hidden door. I can't live with myself not knowing what's behind it. It's literally would not be able to sleep.
What did my mother find when she was here?
Stop it now. Stop it now. God, they are fast as feck, those little things. It's not bad armour, to be fair. If you stick plus 30% armour on that, might be better than what we've got on. We've got 15% chance to steal 50 health per hit, haven't we? Might be worth hanging on to that for a bit. Not so much those. Or those. What is this craziness here that I can't get to this? Oh, hello. The shores of Helios. We'll take them for the collection. Okay, my curiosity is quenched. Meanwhile, back in the main faction quest. Well, you can never have enough skyball or some people, I always find, especially when you never use it. Just do you come all the way around? Aye. Sneaked.
Look, the chapel of the first... Look out!
Whoa. The fuck did he? The Skaru blood hunter. Back off, look at the turn corner. What's that? Ladder to the Isle of Eamonn. It was a weird noise it made there when I killed the fella. Oh, for fuck's sake. We need to take her out. She's the one bloody thinking. Come on now, how many? That'll do it.
I need a closer look.
Wow, check that out.
Mistaken.
If I'm not mistaken, yes. Birth of the first Warn, King Eamonn stands before the Arathi gate while Aegon, his son, kneels. The other Firstborn encircle the scene, Serwyn holding high her famed spear.
This is it. All Beeson's plans, written
This
here in our
time I
own
know
recorded
it's
history.
thing.
The Mule tells of the mage Farlong, who sought to make himself a king of Niskaru, and how Aegon thwarted him. Beeson thinks he will succeed where Farlong failed. And he just might.
Then why did Beeson come here? We will stop him. Then he is far ahead of us. Farlang.
Beeson's minions call themselves Farlongir. As Beeson does now, the mage Farlong gathered cursed artifacts and used them to raise a host of lesser Niskaru. Do you see? Beeson follows Farlong's path at every step.
Why did Beeson come here?
Because he could not learn what he needed to know anywhere else. Everything he needs is written here, down to the last detail.
Then he is far ahead of us. We will stop
I
him.
think we must. Farlong tried to free a Niskaru lord from its mountain prison. With such power behind him, he would have been unstoppable. As Beeson seeks to mimic Farlong, so we must match Eamonn and stop him.
Niskaru Lord?
A chaotic being of immense power. If it were loosed upon the world... But it must not. It mustn't.
But the Farlang failed. The Phalang. I thought she saw the Phalangi. Anyway.
Yes, he did. The mystic hammer, forged by Eamonn for the hands of his son Aegon. It alone could halt Farlong's spell and restore the Niskaru Lord to his prison. I know of it, but not its location. But Delfric may be able to help with that. Return to Shieldring Keep. I will travel to Ironfast Keep in Detir and learn all I can. Meet me there.
Seems reasonable. Put your head in there, pal. You're all the wrong way around, aren't you? Just having a word with the dog, people. He seems to have fallen asleep with his head hanging. I don't know how they do it. Right. Shieldring Keep it is. Oh, this was a quick way out. Lovely. Actually, I wanted to have a quick look at that. Yeah, check that out. I wanted to have a quick look at that from a further distance. Pretty sweet. Very nice. Nearly. The Ring of Lightning Attenuation. The second onslaught, the first collusion of mages in Niskaru, Agarth's betrayal, and the victory of Serwyn's gambit. The second onslaught, the first collusion of mages. Hey, just read that one. Here we are, back at the ship. Whoa, there's a big one.
There you are.
Aye,
Is it time to return?
it is. Let's go, my good
And that's
man.
a certain thing then, is it? I think we'll not see this scrap of shore again once we go.
Yeah, well, let's go.
Off we go then.
And that was a forewarning that you can't come back if you've missed something. Which I probably have, but you know. Well, Shieldring Keep's bloody miles away, isn't it? Alright. Certainly not running all the way back there again.
Sworn to war?
As soon as I received news of your discoveries, I learned whatever I could of the Alfar Lord, Anwy Beeson.
And what did you learn?
He is indeed a powerful man, a member of the Orbakant, or he was, until he proposed using Niskaru in the war. He was laughed off the council, and then vanished, taking some of Rathir's most powerful mages with him.
We need the Mystic Hammer.
Yes, I see. It should be in Aegon's tomb. Alas, pledged shield none below Oathblade are permitted inside our sacred places. But this is easily solved. For your valor and honor, in the name of the First Sworn, I bestow upon you the rank of Oathblade. Take this as a token of the honor. Now, the tomb lies just south of Ulcerund. It opens only with this key. Proceed to Ironfast once you have the hammer. And by the First Sworn, may you know victory.
Okay, what was that you just gave me? Whoa. Was he just give me that? Seeker's Plate. Can't wear it right enough, but it's nice, isn't it? 10% melee block. Efficacy. +1 mana regen per second. And if you get the other pieces, you'll get +15% armor, +20% physical resistance. Pretty sweet, that. You need 18 might, of which we don't have anywhere near that, I don't think. So we're now on the Mystic Hammer. Wow. Another area. I've got a feeling, I might have mentioned this before, but I think there's like an arena. It was like a DLC, I think. And there was an arena around here somewhere, I think. Well, that could well be the arena, which is the shape of it. Still plenty to discover. Yes, we must reach it first. So we've not actually entered this area, and we can't travel from here anyway, Stephen. You know this already. So we could go to Rundemere and travel into here. Let's kick into the general one. That might keep... Well, I want to keep things kind of level. So the quests are meant to be at the same... Not that it matters, I don't think, but... Don't want to push too many on without the main story.
Commissary?
Hidden wall. What is in here? Well, the answer is utter garbage. Ooh. And they might. God damn it, I didn't mean to put those into...
Commissary? Need gauntlets or a fine sword?
Well, I think you've probably not got anything worthwhile anymore, my friend.
What? That's all?
Greetings.
God's sake.
Be mindful of your actions.
Hail. I am General Tilera ap Gwyn, former commander of the Eastern Alpha Forces. Surely you're not the aide Aelin Shear promised. She spoke as if she planned to send a whole squad of soldiers, not one faceless mercenary.
Who are you?
You have the bearing of one that's seen combat, but you never fought in the war, or you would know who I am. Once I was the commander of Mel Sen Shear, the Alpha Fortress to the east. I held back the Tuatha at every push before the Baelor came. Then everything fell to pieces.
Aelin sent me to help.
So, she is behind this. That woman. One too many times she's meddled in my affairs, making promises she never intends to keep. Well, perhaps it is for the best. The fewer people involved in my affairs, the better. You see, misfortune follows closely at my heels.
Oh, good.
It is the lot fate has cast for me.
Trust me, I can help.
The years have been long since I first learned of the means that might deliver Mel Sen Shear from the Tuatha. It lies in Urul Tusk, beyond a gate fated never to be opened, in a hall awash with Niskaru. Any who seek access to the ruin must face them.
How will this help the war?
These ruins are said to be the resting place of the Piercing Light, a spear carved from the tusk of the Niskaru Duke, Gajor. The legends say it destroys any horror, in the mind or on the battlefield. No place is more deserving of such a power as Mel Sen Shear.
How do we open the gate?
For all my years of research, I've only ever found one clue to this puzzle. When the great voices rise in song. It may refer to the wind stones scattered across the plains. They bear a striking resemblance to the stones of this ruin. But that's simply me grasping at answers. Take this chime. It is said to have been taken from the ruin during its construction many centuries ago. I've tried using it on the windstones with no luck. The windstones are located all across the plains.
Be mindful of your actions.
Well, that will save it actually at this point. I've saved it for a while. There's a hidden, there's a hidden thing over here first. Well, that's already open. It's just something we've already opened, is that why? Ah, that rings a bell actually. It's got a sword, hasn't it? It rings a bell.
I can't believe it. The gate shifted? For all my efforts, you simply appear and make it respond.
Can we enter Urul Tusk yet? Or you couldn't do that yourself?
No. You've opened one part of the gate, but 4 more remain. You must find the wind stones scattered throughout the plains and activate them. I will remain here. The Niskaru will sense that the seal is weakened. Someone must try to hold them back. Go sound the chime at each windstone in Arethel. That's the only way to open the gates. I'll stay here and fight any Niskaru
Around the general.
Right. You hear a strange sound and then feel a tingle travel the length of your body. There is magic at work.
Be careful around the general.
Oh. Where are we going?
You have absolutely no idea what you've done, do you? Mortal soul is trying to take something. Thanks to you, the barrier is broken, and the magic weakens. If we do not act swiftly, the Cradle of Summer will be lost.
What happened?
The Cradle of Summer is a blessed place, and we must protect it from those that wish to make such power their own. My barrier served its purpose for many seasons, but magic everywhere has been in decline. Your disturbance of the lore stones destroyed the barrier. You are responsible.
I will help restore the barrier.
Then come. I will restore the barrier at the font, but you must protect me. The Wild Fae will be here soon. This is the chance they've been waiting for. Farewell.
Floodgates. Oh, hello. Really? Well, that was mental.
The last mortal who interrupted the deep slumber made off with the cradle's most prized possessions. Or maybe you have more respect. The last mortal who interrupted the deep slumber made off with the cradle's most prized possessions. At least the Alfar, Leela Janek, knows better than to break the deep slumber. She is watchful, never heard. Curious, but careful.
You mortals are the reason our magic wanes.
What have I to do? This is where the circle is.
The cycle would continue unmolested. Instead, the two
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Unless it's done, and that's... Yeah, that's awakened the 4 jobbers. Might go and just finish this side quest off, actually, because it was the one we had to kill all the different types of creature. Ooh, there's a raw stone kicking around these places here. Oh, it's up there. God damn it. Really? You gotta fight him. It's might, but you know.
The mortals fought over the castles and hills. The servants of the Aster clan divided the remains between them. They called themselves Ratifer, Kents, and Skates. They hid their rocks and metal under their castles and called them home. They hoarded treasures and watched the seasons wear their stone walls and their wills.
Here he be.
Salutation.
This is dangerous games.
How goes the work? The monsters are dropping like flies, I hope.
I'd like to turn in my vials.
Very well. Just let me see how much I owe you. Well, there we are. All even. Would you like to continue helping me?
Oh, here we go. Sure.
I have refreshed your vials. Return when all 4 have changed color, and I will pay you. Remember, they will change color after you've slain 10 kobolds, 5 Kuraks, 3 Etten, and 3 of the Jotun. Good hunting.
Right, I think it's just the same thing again, isn't it?
Perhaps.
So, never mind. Right. Well, we did it anyway. Something that can tick away in the background, isn't it? Mystic Hammer. Mystic Hammer. The Great General, even. Right, well, there's one not far away. Is it up though? The Law Stone.
Now the vales and dells of Talarain stand abandoned. The once great citadels that stood in triumph now lie in ruins. Once pure, they have left the land with the mark of mortal sins.
Well, that may well be up there. I sense a battle at every turn. So, next, well, we could probably teleport to there. Well, there's a teleport point, eh? Get the state of that. Harvested Ambres. Whoa, what's happening? Next. Give over. %15 poison resistance, quite handy if you've not upgraded the poisony bits, which I have though. Alright, what's next? One more, I think. There it be, right next to us. Look at that. The fuck is this? Come on now, what's this all about? Have it. Whew, that was intense. Right, let's go see what everyone else has been up to then.
Be careful around the general.
Well, as it happens, it's an ideal place to wrap things up, I think, because we've gone over the hour mark, and I've got no idea how long this bit is. So we will continue in Urul, Tusk, and the Great General Quest in the next part, folks. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Path of Exile. I nearly said there. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the Xbox One X, and I shall catch you next time, folks. Take it easy. Bye.